Looky here, boys, we struck gold! I was searching for some silver, because last episode we needed some silver, and, well, I found some gold. So welcome to episode number 7. Today we're going to be building some more of the ship, but first we're going to be grabbing some of this nice, sweet gold. On the way back, hopefully we can find some silver, because that's really what I was searching for, but gold is acceptable as well, even though I don't think it's as good as silver at the moment. But it looks so pretty, doesn't it? Look at this. All this gold and rock. This is beautiful. Oh my god. I wish I had someone to share it with. I need another person. I should make this multiplayer and bring in one of my friends. Share some gold. We can make jewelry and and we can make buildings out of gold and stuff. No, that'd be cool though, if you could do that. I'm just gonna grab a little bit of this gold. And we are almost out of hydrogen from our expedition. So we're gonna have to go back very, very soon. We've been searching for quite a while, searching for silver. I don't like to show a lot of the, we didn't actually get very much gold. I don't like to show a lot of the mining because a lot of it's boring. You have to like scout out different areas and it takes a long time. But sometimes you find gold and it makes a very good start for an episode, doesn't it? So yeah. Inventory full. No worries. Let's just deposit some of that stone. You know, I'm gonna say that's enough gold for now. We marked the spot, so we're good. Gold? It was very deep. This gold was. Okay, so we're trying to get to home sweet home, right? We need to check this area out real quick. I'm looking for silver. If I found silver right here, today would be the best day. We're not seeing anything, which means it's something that's very deep. So let's go down and see if we can see it. If this is silver, I'm gonna be so happy because that's the only other thing we need. We also found cobalt on the adventure, but I just didn't show it. So we do have cobalt now in our facility. All we need now is silver, I think. I don't know how many materials there are in the game, but I think silver is the major material. Oh my god, it's silver. Oh my god. This is the best expedition ever. Silver and gold right next to each other. That is awesome. Now we can make gold jewelry with silver lining, or silver jewelry with gold lining, and silicon on the side. I don't know. We can make everything. We're rich, guys. We are filthy freaking rich. Not really, because this won't last us for very long. But it's very good to have. It'll allow us to build the next level of tool. So this was a very good mining expedition, I would say. The reason we wanted silver, though, is because we needed silver to make the thingamajig. What was the thingamajig we were trying to make? The nuclear reactors. We needed silver to make the reactor components. So silver is a very, very good find. In fact, I might come back here a little bit later as well to grab some more silver. Get all this stone out of here. We don't have any room to spare. Inventory full. Alright, let's see if we can get just a little bit more. That's full inventory there. Yeah, that's full inventory. Silver and gold. These are the weird elements that have the weird names. Oh, I never marked it. Okay, let's mark it right here. Do right like this. GPS. We'll do a new from current position, and we'll say this is going to be silver, and don't show on the HUD. Okay, home sweet home time. How much fuel do we have? A sorry amount of fuel, but it should get us home. Okay, let's fly. Luckily, we can fly very, very fast, so we'll get home in no time. We're going 282 meters per second, which is extremely fast. All right, we're almost there. Cut the brakes. And skirt. We are there. Well, almost. Okay, first thing first, we're going to go in here, and we're going to put our hydrogen bottle in there. Let's actually get more hydrogen bottles as well. Ooh, that'll make life so much easier. Let's run over here and throw our stuff in here. Okay, so silver, we're going to put silver first. So we got cobalt, see? It's right there. So silver first, and then we'll throw gold in right behind it. And that should start making us some stuff. Production, let's go immediately and make, well, like I said, let's make some of these first, some hydrogen bottles. We need silver, iron, and nickel. We have them all, so let's make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And they're making. Okay, right after that, we're gonna make platinum. We never found platinum. We'll make the proficient level of things. So proficient drill as well, and we'll do a proficient welder. And these will all allow us to do stuff faster. So let's go and take a look at our refinery and see, are you refining fast? So it doesn't refine very fast. That's what I'm seeing here. No worries though. It'll eventually make us our stuff. Let's grab all of our hydrogen bottles and we're just going to go toss them into the hydrogen tank so that they can get all full of hydrogen. Hello, hydrogen tank. Here, have a couple of hydrogen bottles. There's 5. I'm going to grab 2. I'm actually going to grab 3 because now I won't really have to worry about hydrogen for a very long time. I love when you start to actually do things in the game and it's awesome and it's cool and it's fun. So we got the proficient grinder. What's our next on production? The proficient hand drill and then the proficient welder. And we'll replace our efficient ones with the proficient ones. And it's going to be awesome. Throw that one in there as well. How are you doing actually? 0.8? Okay, that's fine. 0.8 is a lot when it comes to that thing because it's so big. Oh, by the way, I did a little bit more of filling in this stuff right here. I added a couple stairs as well. And look at this. Oh my god. I added a cargo container. I felt that it was a little bit too much trouble to go from here to there every single time we needed a material. So I added a cargo container right here. And what I did is I just took I took conveyors and conveyed them all the way up to our original cargo containers over there. So now what we can do is if we need a material, we can just run in here, press F on that, and then we can actually see all the other stuff from the other thing. And we can just grab some from there. Just like that. It makes life so much easier, and I love it, and it's awesome. So hooray for that. Also, I added a little bit more to the ship. Just some basic stuff. Like I made the wings a little bit. Like I filled them out a little bit more. I added this cool little thing right here where you can actually stand in. And basically the idea is that we're gonna have two what are they called? 2 cargo containers right there and 2 cargo containers right there. And then we'll have another cargo container right here, which will fill these 3 with stuff. So no worries, everything is good. It's looking good for our base now, especially since we just found those 2 things. Those 2 end game materials. Not really end game, but they're really good. Okay, so we've got those. Let's go back to here and let's throw away all the other stuff that we don't need, like the level 1 material things. Okay, now what we're going to do is we're going to press G and we're going to go for our character tools. And we're now using proficient things, so let's throw those in there. Proficient. We got a proficient this. And we've got a proficient that. Awesome! It is looking good. Let's see how fast this works. Oh my god, I love it. And how fast does it work on this side? Oh my god, I love it. It makes life so much easier. I can just run through all these and go, there we go, there we go. Well, I'm out of steel, but you get the idea. Do we have any more steel in here, perhaps? Because I know I'm going to need it in a second. Oh, right. What was the other thing we wanted to produce? We wanted to produce some of these right here. Reactor components. Make me a couple of them. Make me a bunch of them, actually. All right, we're just going to go in and grab some of those because we do need them for our reactors up here. All right, so reactors, there we go. There we go. There we go. And there we go. Awesome. All of our reactors are complete. Unfortunately, they don't have any uranium yet, but that is okay. No worries. Should we do... I'm wondering what we should do next because, okay, so the things that we still need for this ship right here to be ready. We need thrusters facing this way. We need thrusters facing this way. We need thrusters facing this way. And we need thrusters facing this way. And we could maybe do with thrusters facing down or facing up so that the ship can go down, but that's not really necessary since we always have la gravité to help us out there. And also we need a conveyor system here so we can power all these reactors up. We need cargo containers here, and we need a gyroscope. Let's go for that. Why not? Let's go see what we can get from the unknown signal. By the way, sometimes I'd say in about half of these, the ship crashes into the mountain and just explodes and it's gone. Okay, so that one survived. Awesome. That means we can get stuff from it. Hopefully it doesn't start rolling down the mountain because they do that sometimes. Okay, so first let's go on this side and grab what's in it. Thank you. Oh my god. Okay, let's stop it with our body. Okay, good stuff. Now we need the button. Where's the button? There it is. Oh yeah. Hey! We got a skin or something. I don't know. We got a thing. Let's actually go see what those are. Because I don't really know what they are. We're going a bit fast here, aren't we? The game starts to lag out when you start going fast. And I did tell you early on, probably episode 1, I said that the game's default speed, top speed, is 100 meters per second. But we have a mod that lets us go much, much faster than that. So we have a helmet. Okay, so I guess I'm wearing that now. Okay. We had something. We had tools, didn't we? Oh, we had a grinder. Okay, cool. And we had a rifle as well. Awesome. So those are our things. Coolio. So I guess that's how you find stuff. That's cool that they added in-game items that you can find while playing the game. Whereas typically a lot of games do kind of loot box system where you have to purchase a key for the loot box and then you do that sort of thing. Okay, let's finish the ship. Oh, let's get some power real quick because our suit's running low in the bottom left. I'm just gonna sit here and spam power for a few seconds. And then we're gonna start with, I think we're gonna start with the gyroscope because that is something that we need. As long as we have the gyroscope, we can actually fly around in this ship even without a problem. So the gyroscope is number 7 right here. We have it already pulled up. Where do we want to put it? We could put it on the front, or we could put it over here. Let's put it down there. I think that'll be fine. All right, and let's fill it up with materials. And now what we can do is we can get in and we can actually fly this thing around, and then we can tilt. So even though we have only 2 reactor things, we can kind of tilt our ship back and forth, kind of like a helicopter would hover. So we can actually move even without the other thrusters. So if you want to make a helicopter in this game, this is how you would do it. You would just have thrusters pointing up, and then you have the gyroscope, which would allow you to kind of do this sort of thing. So let's go down a little bit, and we'll just connect right back to the ground. Awesome. Sweet. Okay, let's finish up our ship real quick. So we got the gyroscope. Let's do the conveyors, because I think that's probably the next most important part. So let's go to our conveyor system, which I think is right there. It is. Let's press 5 because we need. Oh, can these not fit on a small ship? That's the question. All right, so 5. If I press it again. Okay, let me actually go take a look at that real quick. Conveyor, all blocks, convey. Oops, I spelled that wrong. Convey. Here. Okay, we have a small conveyor, which can do on a small ship. This should be able to also go on a large ship. So conveyor junction, right? So let's see if I press 6. Can these go on a small ship? No? Okay, hang on. I don't know why. They're having trouble actually fitting on the small ship, even though it says that they should be able to go on the small ship. I mean, we could use the other ones. I don't know really what the difference is. I remember there was a difference. Small conveyor. Yeah, it doesn't really tell you the difference, does it? Conveyor. Should be able to go on a small ship and a large ship / station. Okay, here's what we'll do then. We'll start with a cargo container. So we want to put a cargo container right here. Like that, and we want to put another one right here. Let's face the same way so it looks pretty. Like that. And we'll put some on the other side as well, but let's get these ones sorted first. Or all we really need is one at the current moment. So let's go back over to these and see if we can get this to... No, it doesn't really want to... Yeah, it doesn't really want to work, does it? Huh, that's weird. That's really weird. Okay, well, in that case, let's go for the smaller ones and see if they work. I don't know. We can try it. Conveyor. We got the small one. We got the small standard piece. And we've got that. Okay, awesome. So we'll go with number 6. Oops, come on. Get onto the ship. It's a little tough sometimes to actually get on this thing. Or maybe really tough. Okay. Boom, boom, boom. There we go. Motors is what we need. We don't have to go all the way up there. We can just go right here. Go for our motors and just grab a couple of them. Motors. By the way, cool thing with the gyroscope, if you're having trouble with, if your ship's not turning fast enough with one gyroscope, you can add another gyroscope to make it turn faster. Cool story. All right, so let's connect that to, we wanted to have a cargo container right here, didn't we? And, okay. I don't know how we're going to do this. We could just do it like that, honestly. That might work. We need display. Just one. Let's go over here. Oh, we have just one right there. Awesome. Alright, so we should be able to throw some uranium in there and it'll power all those. But it might take some finagling. Is that a word? I feel like that's a word. Let's grab a little bit of our uranium. So we'll just go into here and grab 1 uranium. And we'll see if it splits it evenly amongst all of the reactors. Alright, give it through there. It did! That's cool. Okay, so can I see how much you guys have? If I press K, I should be able to go into... Or K right here, maybe? No, I have to press K on this thing. If I press K on you, I should be able to go into here and see that we have a small reactor with... Well, it doesn't tell me how much they have. But it'll tell me that they're outputting. Okay. So I think it's feeding them slowly. Oh, here, it can tell me how much they have. So they're all even except for these guys who... Or this... 6, 5... Oh, 6 and 3. Okay, 6 and 3 have quite a bit. But all the other ones are even, so that's good. Okay, let's go into our ship. And dang, it's still using full power, isn't it? Okay, well, we might need to expand our reactors. So what we might do then, in that case, is we might add a second layer of reactors up here just to increase the power of our ship, so that we don't have any power problems. All right, so next thing that was on our list is now that we've got the connectors or these things done, what we want to do is we want to add thrusters facing forward and backwards. So let's go to our thrusters, and that's an unknown signal again. Should we go for the thing? It's kind of close. Let's do it. It's like right here. They're always like 2 kilometers away, but this one's just like right there. Right there. Oh, see, that one actually exploded. So let's look down there and we'll see. Okay, I see a little part rolling around. Let's see if we can actually get something from it. Hey, part. Hey, part. Oh, God, that's moving fast. What are you? Weird part. I don't know what that is. I think it's just going to be rolling forever until... Oh, maybe... Okay, this dip's probably going to stop it. Let's see. And... Nope. Didn't do it. Oh, there we go. There we go. What are you? Oh, you're just uranium. Thank you. Thank you for a little bit of uranium. I'm always one for free uranium. Okay, let's roll on back to our home sweet home and finish this ship up. By the end of this episode, we're definitely going to be flying this ship. We've got to be. We can't spend 2 episodes on a ship, right? Okay, so we wanted to add the thrusters. And what I think we're going to do is we're going to add one facing one way right here, and the other one right next to it facing the other way. So this one will be facing... We'll do them both facing the front way, and then we'll have one facing the back way right here. Same on the other side. So one facing the back way right here, and then both facing the front way right here. Alright, and this is going to require a lot of materials. We're going to need a lot of large steel tubes, it looks like. Metal grids, large steel tube, metal grid, and motor. Okay.
Meteor storm inbound.
We'll look at that in a second. Large steel tube, there's one. Why can I not connect to that? Oh, we had a power? I can't connect to this for some reason. Okay, meteor strike, what are you up to? Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot. Okay, nothing hit us. That's good. Phew. But why is our... Well, first it looks like it's smoking, which is never a good thing. So why are you smoking, buddy? Incomplete. Did we accidentally... Oh my god, it's got like no materials in it. What the heck? What happened? We need metal grids, motors, displays, small steel tubes. We'll make them. So we need metal grid. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't know how many it needed. Motors. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Small steel tubes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Displays. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll just go in here and grab these things as they make, and then we'll see if we can go over and make it. I don't know what happened to this thing. Did it get broken? I don't know what could have hit it. Post down in the comments if you know what happened to that, because maybe something happened, I just didn't see it. I don't know. But it broke. And that's just super weird. It couldn't have been a meteor, right? Because if... I mean, unless things just break in this. Do things automatically break? I don't know. One of you probably knows. Post down in the comments if you know if you know what's happening, and then I'll be happy. You guys need motors, right? Let's go and grab... Oh, you guys need motors? Right, I remember now. You guys needed motors, you needed these things, and you needed large steel tubes, which I could give you. Yeah, there you go. So let's get 6 of those. Okay, there's 3 built, and let's get the other 3. Motors. We need 12 more motors. So we'll take 100. Why not? Oh, we'll take, okay, 12. That's exactly how many we need. Come on. Come on. There we go. Nope. Did we not pick them up? There we go. Now I have them. 12 motors. Awesome. There we go. We're looking good. Now, if you've never built a ship before in this game and you're trying to build your first ship, you can either follow this design. This is pretty basic. It's just 2 kind of going up, 2 big ones going up, then 1 going forward, or 2 going forward and 2 going backwards. But what I like to do as well is I like to build like a quadcopter design as well. And it's basically just you take, you make a square, and in the middle you put a cockpit, and then you have these on like a quadcopter formation pointing down. So it just goes up pretty much, and it has a gyroscope on it. Kind of like I showed you a second ago with the gyroscope rotating around and stuff. So it's kind of like that, but it's cool. Cool designs. All right, let's do... We wanted to put 2 more of these in, didn't we? 2 more containers. So let's throw those in. There we go. There's 1 and there's 2. And we're going to need motors for those. 2 more motors. I think I keep pressing control access. Okay, that's looking good. And now what do we need? The last things that we need for this ship to actually work is we need, well, I guess we don't need them, but it'd be helpful to have thrusters pointing this way and thrusters pointing this way. So like I said, we don't really need them, but it would be helpful. So also we should probably figure out something to do with this front part, because I think it looks a little bit weird. But for now, I think the ship will work without. Let's go back to our landing gear real quick. We're going to throw landing gears on the bottom here so that the thing can land properly. And you know, actually, well, here's what we'll do. We'll hop into our ship. And, oh no, okay. So we need the side things, because what we want to do is we want to hover our ship, but the ship can't properly hover unless it's able to push left and push right. So where are we going to throw? We could throw them here, where we do something like that. It's not a bad idea. Let's try it. See what happens. That'll kind of allow our ship to hover a little bit. You guys need a large steel tube. No worries. We can just go right here and grab one. That's not large steel tubes. We need large steel tube. Just 1. Sweet. And just for this right here. Is that built? Oh, it's on this side. Okay, so now what we should be able to do is press P, take off, and hover right here. And then we should be able to jump out of the ship. Awesome. Now we can fix all these ones up right here that we may have forgotten about. That's what I was saying earlier in last episode when we were building. I was saying we might forget some on the bottom. Well, now we can go back and fix those. And our ship is just hovering for us. Okay, so let's get our landing gears out. I'm going to throw one on the bottom here in the back. So I'm thinking something like that. Yeah, let's throw one right there, and we'll do the same thing on this side. There we go. So we basically have 2 landing gears and 2 landing gears. And we need 2 more large steel tubes. We always need large steel tubes, don't we? 2 more. Okay. And there we go. Now we have a ship capable of landing properly, and it can fly around. The only problem is that when we go up, like so, or, well, not down, but if we go forward, it uses all of our power. Do you see that? It uses all of our power on the side, and as a result, if we try to go up and forward, we might have a couple of problems. But for now, the ship is basically flyable. We can fly the ship, and it shouldn't crash unless we try and push it too hard. Then it might have problems. But what we're going to do is we're going to fly to some of our iron, and let's see how it works. Let's see how our ship handles. So I can actually go into first person here, and I can look around. We have cockpit and stuff. It's really cool. So we're going to go to one of our iron deposits, and I know there's one along the side here. But we don't want to end up going too fast here, because if we do, like I said, the ship could crash. And we don't want that to happen. Also, we don't have very many thrusters pointing backwards. So you see right now we're trying to stop our ship, and it has got a bit too much momentum, so it does take a second to stop. Probably could have made it lighter if I didn't have these two gigantic ones pointing down, but whatever. It's always good to have more thrusters pointing downward so that you don't have to worry about potentially falling out of the sky. Alright, so let's land. Let's make sure we're good. Oh, so we're still a bit high here. So we can land right about... let's get close to the rock. And right there is probably good. Boop. Okay, we're landed. Awesome. Oops, landing gears unlocked. Locked. Awesome. So now we can jump out and we can go mine. We have a lot of stuff in our inventory. Let's just go ahead and throw some of that in one of these cargo containers here. And we'll just grab it out once we're back to the main base. Oh, these cargo containers can't carry very much. I forgot about that. Okay. Whatever. Yeah, I did forget about that. If I had remembered, I probably would have made them bigger cargo containers. And in fact, we might actually still do that. Like put big cargo container, or one big cargo container right here, because it'll be easier. But for now, let's see how it works. Let's just go in here. We'll mine a couple of things. Just grab a lot of different materials here. Yum, 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 yum. Inventory full. Okay, so let's go and throw some stuff inside here. So we'll jump up onto this little step stool here, and we should be able to access this one right here. Boom. Wait. Okay. Boom. Okay, so we can only throw a little bit in there, but it's still not that bad because it's better than nothing. Can we throw it in these as well? Technically, it should be able to since they're connected. Oh, no, they're not connected. If we had a conveyor in the back, then they would be able to throw into it, but that's fine. So we can still throw some stuff in there. And we can throw some stuff in here as well. And then we can just go back to mining. So we can essentially carry 2 persons worth of stuff when we use the ship. So that's definitely good. That's definitely an improvement. It'll allow us to go on expeditions and return with more materials, which is a very, very good thing. Oh, do we have a lot of stone in our inventory? Perhaps we do. Oh, we don't. We're just getting a lot of iron. Wow. Maybe the more efficient the drill, the better it gets at getting stuff. I don't know. Well, let's get back in here and take off. So the thing is, ships do get heavier. So you can see it's actually taking a long time for me to actually turn this thing around. But ships get heavier, and so you got to remember that. And one thing I've done in one of my past playthroughs is I would try to skim the ground because I like being a fighter pilot and stuff. And I would realize that it's too heavy, and I would end up crashing into the ground, and that's a really, really bad thing. So always be careful with planes or with ships. Always make sure that you know that that you have high momentum. For instance, right now we're trying to stop and it's taking quite a bit of time to stop our ship. It's not terrible though. One other thing you can do is if you're going too fast in one direction, since we have a lot of downward thrusters, we can also tilt up like this, and our downward thrusters will be used to push back. So that's another kind of emergency maneuver that we could do if we find ourselves in a really, really bad situation. But we've got our first ship, and that's awesome. I love it. It's kind of bulky. It's not really like a fighter ship, but I think it's pretty awesome. So let's get our landing gears in there, and then we can hop out of our ship. Awesome. And we can go and grab some materials. First things first, let's throw some stuff into the refinery. By the way, if I connect this right here, if I connect it to the refinery, we can actually throw materials into that, and the refinery will drag them out, which is what we might do in the future, because it will be very helpful. But so that was my load right there that I've deposited into the thing. Let's see what the ship has. Grab some materials from there. Grab some more materials from here. Grab some more from here. Here, yeah. And that's almost a full person's worth. So that's quite a bit faster than what was happening earlier. There we go. Got quite a bit of iron there. And I could even add more things, more of these. Like I could fill up this whole thing with them, then I could carry a lot. All right, there we go. And let's grab everything that was in here as well. Sweet. There is our first ship. What do you think of it? Does it look weird? This front thing looks like a tongue. It's like it's sticking out its tongue at us. Grr. But I think our ship looks pretty awesome, and it seems to work pretty well. The only thing is we might need a couple more reactors, because it does max out on power whenever it's going. So we'll definitely do that. What do you think? Post down in the comments. If you like the video, hit that like button and put your, I already said that. See you guys in the next video.